So I use this formula. This is a formula that I coined myself, like being in the industry for more than a decade. So the 450 formula that will answer that you are ready to form a company or you are not ready to form a company, or this is the country that you should form a company or not. Okay, the very first question that you're going to be asking yourself, right? The country that you are going to form a company, is it a credible country? Like the country or the country's business index or the acceptance of the country is higher than the country you are in. In my experience, when I started my BPO agency back in 2016, for the same project, I tried to bid on like as an individual, as my home country, Bangladeshi country, and also I do have my US company, so I bid on all on three countries. And the differences I found, like my clients as their companies, they were like more favorable to work with US company because there are reasons for that, because the money they pay to any US company are directly passed off from their taxation or directly deducted and exempted from the tax liabilities, or like they often more rely on working with US companies because if anything goes wrong, they might have a legal protection, or they might have some kind of assurance that okay, as this is a US company, I might have a less chance. I might be more reasonable. I might be more favorable to this company because they might follow the US compliance. They might have the same credibility that I do have. So this is like more important about like credibility. The second question, this is not about US, but also it is about like any countries that you are thinking or you might need to open a company in that countries. You ask this 4C formula. The second question is the compliance, like how complex or how easy the compliances is, or the businesses that you are into, it gonna support the company. Let's say you form the company in that country, and at some point you found out that the compliance of that country is not supporting your business, or the compliance that you gonna need to have the project or the deal is not supported by the company or the country that you form the company. So this is very important things. And also to maintain the compliance, how expensive it is. Like, is it like affordable? Is it cheap? Is it very expensive? So you need to ask that questions as well. The next question is like convenience, like how convenience it is for you, it is for your customer. And for example, okay, you form a company, US company, but your customers are mostly living in a country where they are not favorable to, or they do not have enough convenience to work with a US company. So in that case, US might not be the suitable. But mostly, like based on my experience, USA has been always the favorite, the most favorable country, and having that company in a USA might be most favorable to your customers as well. And finally, the competition. Like if you're in a competition, how much this company gonna help you in a competition, in a competitive scenario? Will it make you more eligible to get the deal or not? So that is also another important things that you need to consider when forming a company. If all those four has a yes to for US company, then that would be then you're sure that okay, I think I need to form a US company. And the US is ideal for all USD transaction, like based on my scenario, attracting investment, large scaling opportunities. As you know, that's the biggest economy in the world. So if you're dealing in USA, I think that would be the best one to deal with that.